What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another PrizePicks video. This one we're talking about the NBA for Tuesday, November 11th. Stay tuned to hear the picks we have in this one. And we guys want you in the Discord here, so we're opening up the free sections of the Discord with the link down below. We don't open up this too often, so get in here. You can see people posting picks and talking about picks they like in here for all sports. We have multiple channels, people posting, talking about picks, getting big hits in here. And in the free picks channel, we occasionally give out free picks from the cappers as well. So definitely join up with the free section of the Discord with the link down below. And we have 5+ cappers in the Discord. And we've been crushing all sports. You can see 10-2 in a day with the NBA and NHL, then a 10-2 last Monday Night Football, a 12-2 NBA day a couple days ago, and then a 9-4 NFL Sunday. You guys can use the code on the screen to get these picks from me plus all the other cappers we have in here. It's made for some massive wins, like $10 to win 130 huge NBA and NFL slip hits, $5 to win 79, a massive 4-pick slip hit in the NBA, and an insane slip here, a 75x multiplier on 8 picks from cappers in the Discord. So definitely use the free link to join up in the Discord. Or if you guys want access to the picks right now, click the top link and then come down to the monthly or the weekly. Click join and enter that promo code that was on the screen. You guys can lock in here for all the picks we have in the Discord. You guys saw the crazy streaks we've been going on in all sports between the cappers we have in there. Access to all our picks, just posting our favorite plays daily in all sports. So we'll see you guys over in the Discord. Join up with the free link or make sure to take advantage of that promo code while it's still live. So let's get into the first one. For the first one, we're going to Immanuel Quickley over on his points of 15.5. Quickley has been on a hot streak after a slower start this year coming up against Brooklyn, a team he's absolutely destroyed in the past here. He's being more aggressive, taking more shots, has had some nice scoring outputs in the last handful of games as well. So I think a good spot here for Quickley to have another big game against a team that is not going to play a ton of defense, should be having his way in this one again. DIMERS projections has Quickley projected for a ton of points. They have him at 18.8 points for this game, a massive uptick for Quickley on their points projection this upcoming game against Brooklyn, and they take a ton of things into account with these projections, such as recent performance, past performance, injury news, matchups, all of that stuff go into these projections, and they have them at 18.8, where this is a 15.5 point prop for Quickley, so a massive projection on him for almost 19 points when he just needs to hit 16, so definitely one I'm liking. And we're working with Dimers for this NBA season, using their projections, their best props, their trends, and their best bets. Definitely the best projections out there for player props for NBA, NFL, NHL, all sports are going to cover over here. And looking at Immanuel Quickley with the Raptors, he started all 38 games after he was traded there, averaged almost 19 points per game. And then last year in just 33 games, his minutes were down. It was only 27 minutes per game in those 33 games before he got injured, but he still was averaging over 17 points per game. This year the points have been down at 14.4. They've been up recently though, and the minutes are up actually to 31.4. A low in shots though of just 11 per game after 13 and almost 15 in his first 2 seasons with the Raptors. But you can see in his game log the last couple games, 36, 34 minutes. Even in this game with 26 minutes where they lost by 28 points, he still got up 15 shots, 11 shots, and this one 16 shots. He's gone for 22 and 18 in his last 2, so definitely on a hot streak, being more aggressive here. Also good to see him get to the line 6 times in this game, so definitely an aggressive Quickley, playing bigger minutes as of late and taking a ton more shots. I really like him, and the projections like him a lot as well on these straight points here. The next one, I'm going to Anfernee Simons. I'm going to take him over on his 3 points made. He's been shooting a lot more, been way more aggressive than he was early in the year. A extremely slow start for Simons, but they need offense on this team, and Simons, I think, is going to start playing a lot more, especially now that he's been playing better in the last week. They need him out there for the offense because not a ton of offense on this team with all the guys that they're missing from last year. So to be competitive, Simon's going to have to be a big part of this offense moving forward. So I like him on the 3-pointers made here. The projection for Simons has him at 3.4 3-pointers made, almost 3.5 threes made. So they're really liking this one. I think a good spot for him as well against Philadelphia, which should be a closer game here. Simons coming off his best game as a Celtic with 25 points, and he hit 5 threes, took 8 attempts which was great to see. And then the game before that, 3 of 6, 4 of 10, 2 of 8. So he's been taking a ton more threes as of late. Just this game didn't play that much against Orlando, only 18 minutes, but had a 30-point game in here. That was a season high. And you see on the season, he's averaging 3 threes made per game. Has been a big three-point shooter in his career. Over 3 threes per game in the last 4 seasons before this one as well. So I think he could be in for another big one. Projections are definitely liking him as well. And with our partnership with DIMERS, they give you 20% off. Just use the link down below and code Dynamo to get that 20% off. They also have a best props tab for all sports. It shows you the best props to take based on the projections, probability, and edge, and player trends that you could look up for any player and see their current trends on player prop stats. So check them out. They'll be linked down in the description. Be sure to use code DYNO. You're going to get 20% off. For the next one, we're going to go to Nikola Jokic over on his assists at 10.5. He has been an assist monster so far this year, and especially lately. Coming up against Sac, they play fast pace. Should be a higher scoring game, and Sac played him pretty close in the first game. Now they're playing in Sacramento, where the Kings do play better historically over the past few years, much better at home. So could be another tight game, close scoring, with the Kings not playing a ton of defense, and Jokic gonna have a ton of open guys out there to continue this streak of pretty crazy assist numbers that Jokic has been having. On DIMERS, they project him for 11.4 assists in this game. He's coming off some crazy numbers, and historically against the Kings has had some huge games as well. So I like going to Jokic. Looking at him in the last 4 games, he got 14 assists in the last one. They blew out the Warriors by 25, only played 28 minutes and got 9 assists. And then before that, in 37 minutes, 16 assists. Game before that was against the Kings. In 36 minutes, he had 14 of them. So Jokic has had some insane assist numbers so far this year. We've already seen it against the Kings. Last year as well against the Kings, he had a game with 13 assists, another one with 11, and another one with 17 assists. So he's had some huge games against the Kings as far as assists go. And we're opening up the Dynamo Discord for the free section, so if you guys haven't got in there, definitely check it out. We have a ton of people in here talking about the bets they're liking and hitting, as you can see in these channels. And we'll post the occasional free pick in here as well. We've been on a massive hot streak the last few days. On Sunday, we went 9-4 with our NFL picks, and a couple days before that, 12-2 in the NBA between the cappers, and then last Monday Night Football, 10-2, another 10-2 day between our NBA and NHL picks. Click the top link, come down to the monthly or the weekly, and use that code on the screen. Type it in and apply. You guys saw the crazy streaks we've been going on in the Discord. Take advantage of this discount code to lock in for just my favorite picks, plus a bunch of other cappers we have in there, posting daily in all sports. And if you guys have been wanting to try out DIMERS for their player projections, it's the best time right now. It's the best player projections out for sports betting. You get NBA, they have NFL, college football, college basketball, NHL as well. Projections for all sports in here, plus trends, best bets, and best props for other sites. Click the link in the description for DIMERS Pro, and you can get 20% off when you use code DYNAMO as well. So check them out, and we'll see you guys over in the Discord.